What's going on, guys? My name is Shadox, and last week I got a small package in the mail. Alright, it was actually a huge package that I may or may not have ordered while intoxicated. So let's see what's inside the box. Instructions, nobody needs those. So while this shot of the most satisfying thing ever plays out, a little bit of a backstory, I've been playing with 60Hz 1080p monitors for the last few years now, and I've been trying to keep an eye out for good deals on 1440p monitors to show up, and lo and behold, I had a friend message me last week saying that this guy was going for $400, and I just had to take it. So this is the Dell S2716 DGR gaming monitor. It boasts a 27-inch diagonal, 1440p, 144Hz with G-Sync. No, this video is not sponsored. I just wanted to show you guys my new toy. And a link to this monitor will be down in the description if you guys are interested. At the time of recording this, the price of a new monitor was $460, but there may be some used or refurbished ones in stock for much cheaper. Just as a size comparison between my old and new monitors, I was running dual monitors with these two Asuses, so the size increase is absolutely ridiculous. And that's not even mentioning the fact that I have somewhere around the ballpark of 1.6 million more pixels at my disposal. So the biggest thing that I was curious to know was how would the game look and could my rig even run this high of frame rates? As for clarity, I was absolutely blown away. I was able to see so much more detail now than I was previously. Everything on the screen just seems to pop out, and it really helps with target acquisition in Battlefield. One of my biggest issues with 1080p monitors, especially in Battlefield 4, was I would often lose targets either behind my reticle or they would blend into the background. But now with this monitor, I really feel confident in making some of those longer range shots as well as being quicker on my feet, and I find myself able to snap between targets a lot more effectively. I was honestly not prepared for how much of a difference the jump to 144Hz would actually make. 60 always seemed perfectly smooth to me, but now I cannot imagine going back to that. Currently with my setup, I'm running a i7 6700K CPU. I got 32GB of RAM, EVGA 1070 for the Win Edition video card, and I was really surprised to see that even on Ultra, I was still averaging about 100 to 110 frames per second on Battlefield 1. Really, the only time I can get a consistent 144 on Battlefield 1 is if I turn all the settings to low, but then the game just looks ugly and jarring, and for recording purposes, that's obviously not viable. I want to have the quality of the game a lot higher so it's more enjoyable, both for me as a video creator and you as the viewer. Having G-Sync now means that even though I may not be able to get those constant 144 frames per second, I'm not getting any of the screen tearing that would be associated with a mismatch of frame rates, because my monitor will actively change its refresh rate to match the game, which is really freaking cool. And thankfully it really doesn't add a ton of input lag like V-Sync does. I put out a short little video a few days ago where I tested recording and rendering with settings all on Ultra at 1440p, and from what I could tell, now that I've made a few slight adjustments, everything should be good to go. I'm honestly super excited to start creating content in higher resolution and quality, and I cannot wait to see how good Battlefield 5 will look on this rig. Once again, a link to the monitor is down in the description if you guys are interested. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Shadox Films, and I hope to see you on the battlefield.